And close the stream. At least swap the tab.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to mess with settings real quick.
Yeah, I'm doing this.
Full screen and VSync, thank you. Ultra. Everything on. Motion blur off. Why do you put that in games?
Yep.
Sound. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna turn the music down a bit, even though the music is kind of nice in that.
Yeah, it just needs to not be overshadowing. This is really weird for me. Like, I usually use push to talk, but it's on my mouse, and then when I'm playing the game, it's a different push to talk button, and sometimes there's no push to talk. So,
oh
it's
god,
3 different...
Yeah. See, I don't use push to talk on Discord. I just, because it's on my other keyboard, that's way too unwieldy, especially playing things like Apex or whatever. So I just literally made page down on the top right of that keyboard my push to mute. And I just toggle it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I have it on just for consideration, so I also can do whatever I want without...
I know you don't have the stream up, but I'm going to show the stream the ridiculousness that is what I do. So when I'm playing games with people and I'm using Discord, this is my push to mute button over here. Right here where my pinky finger is. Yeah. So I'm playing WASD, doing whatever, and then it's like, eh.
Wow.
Yep, it's pretty bad. Look, I'm a very inventive person. I can figure out ways to make things work, but most people look at those things and go, what is wrong with you? Why are you on drugs? And I'm like, I'm not. I swear it's just how my brain works.
You need a different keyboard on your right as well.
Yeah, just a third keyboard. Just I don't need mice anymore. Everything's going to be keyboard shortcuts.
Perfect.
All right. For those of you that maybe in chat and didn't know, we've switched to We Were Here Too. So, same room, same password. Second game in the series. That's cool. There's a preferred language and a secondary language.
Oh, secondary.
In tertiary, you could have 3 languages going at once.
Amazing.
Okay. Lots of options. I kind of want my preferred language to be Russian and see if we can still beat it.
Good luck.
Not doing that. All right, I created it. Same name, same code.
Oh, yeah, that's... Alright, leaving this.
Whoa.
Hello?
Hello!
Peasant, Lord. Yes. Peasant.
Also, I just realized I don't think I changed my push to talk on this game, so I'll have to do that once we get in. I guess I'll be Peasant first.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll be the Lord.
Oh, wait.
No idea what that means. Probably something horrible.
I can't What is happening? Give me a second.
Sure.
So, my mouse is literally only moving in like the middle 2/3 of the screen, so I literally can't press the ready or leave room buttons.
Amazing.
This is, I'm not even joking, this is ridiculous. What if I, well, even if I go off full screen, it still won't. That is weird. All right, let me Alt F4 and restart the game. Damn it.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. Okay, maybe we'll be playing this. That's so weird.
And back on Discord.
It's so cool how it's so easy to switch between one voice chat and another. Okay, right now it's letting me go to the entire...
Oh.
Also, weird, I'm on Europe servers. I mean, that's fine. I don't think, like, a little lag matters.
I mean, it shouldn't... Is the matchmaking... I mean, I'm guessing it's only for matchmaking.
Yeah, probably. Oh, they have push to talk as mouse 1? So
Mouse 1?
right click? That's right click. I didn't know. Oh Christ, what have I done?
What?
I was like, is mouse 0 my left click? And I clicked on the thing to rebind it to left click to make sure. But when I rebound it to left click, it also thought I was clicking to rebind it. So every time I would left click, it would go to the, like, what do you want to rebind it to? I'm like, oh my god, please stop.
Yeah, just take the mouse off the button. So click it, and then click somewhere else than the button.
Oh, I guess that would have worked. Oh well, I just reset them to default.
Okay, gotcha.
Right. Alright. Starting this up again. It is... Okay, it's letting me go to the sides of the screen, so... Maybe it was just because I had to reset my stuff. It went... Start the... Alright, I'm gonna leave Discord. It's all set up, though.
Yep.
Hold the buttons to press, chat. Jesus. Also... This might work better.
There we go. It took a while for it to pop up for some reason.
Moving my camera a little bit. I'm the peasant. You are the lord.
Yes, and I'm ready.
And it's letting me ready up this time. Sweet.
Hey, amazing.
Not like it's the first game to have issues after changing graphic settings without a restart, though.
Nah, that's fair enough. The key is communication. Ah, gotcha.
No.
If the room is too dark, you can adjust the brightness in the options menu. It's amazing. Use the push to talk to communicate.
How do I video game? Alright, this time there's 4 people. Oh, he did.
They really should turn up the wind effects. It looks like they don't have wind at all.
Failure, terrible game. Oh lord. Oh, I see. All right. Well,
This looks cool. Way better graphics in this one.
for sure. Where are you at? What's your room look like?
Sort of looks like a dungeon. Have some doors around. One of them is locked. I'm gonna try the other ones. Over.
Actually, we don't need to say over because it lights up when you're talking.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't notice.
Not that that's going to keep us from talking over each other, but neither did saying over, so...
Yeah, that's true. Now you'll at least realize that the other person is talking. Okay, so I have these chests with symbols over them. Yeah, so I'm guessing we have to do something with those.
Gotcha. I have a set of symbols on, like, and a lever.
I'm not sure if we're supposed to put in the symbols that doesn't have chests or the ones that does have chests.
Ooh, interesting. Let me play with the thing.
Oh my.
Okay, it doesn't look like I can interact with mine, so maybe you have to find the chests that match my symbols?
Sure. There's only one symbol over each chest, so...
Oh, okay, I have 3 symbols, so maybe you have to open 3 chests?
I only think there are 3 chests. Yeah, there's only 3 chests. So, can you do nothing with the symbol?
I don't think so. Hold on, give me a second, though. Never mind, I can turn them. It's not E this time, it's mouse, or it's mouse 0, so.
I also found something different. Down at drain, there's 3 symbols as well, glowing in red. I'm not sure what they are for, but they look very interesting.
Well, the 3 symbols I have here have a red switch on the side, a glowing red switch, so maybe I need those.
Oh yeah, that sounds more like it then. Okay, the first one is the guy, the stick figure holding a cup head.
Okay. Got it.
The next one is the penis with the key in it.
Of course.
Obviously. And the last one is the weird one, the plus with the circle head and the swiggy body.
We're gonna call that one the homunculus from now on, but sure, got it.
I'll pretend like I can remember that.
I pulled the lever and I heard a noise, but the door didn't open.
Let me check my doors. Yep, one of them is open. Okay, I have a small room with a book with some chests and some text and a lever. I'm gonna pull the lever just to see. Anything happen?
Not that I notice. I have a couple, like, coffins in my room, but they don't look like they do anything necessarily.
So in the book, there's a bunch of text and it's written cursive, so it's hard to read. I'll try roll. It's someone telling a story about the kids in coffins.
Weird. Yeah, there's like nothing else in this room I can even interact with.
Right. So I'm not sure what that changes, but we can try switching over to the symbols above the chest.
Okay, sorry, switch over to what again?
So can you still rotate those 3 thing you have?
Looks like it, yeah.
Okay, so I'm guessing I have to figure out from the text which order the chests come in, and then give you the symbol above the right chest.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
So the way the thing you configure is, are they above each other or are they side by side?
Side by side, like a combination lock.
Okay. Okay, I'll read this again. It's really horrible to read, but just give me one.
There's no option to like click on something and then it'll like bring up normal text over it?
Unfortunately not.
False.
Just give me a bit.
It's a shake weight, everybody. I'm getting my arm workouts with my shake weight. Oh, it's so good. I'm over here whacking off my radio.
Please keep doing that, yeah? So,
No, seriously, just like hit crouch as fast as you can. It looks like a shake weight.
what the hell? Okay, so the text didn't give any clue about, yeah, which order they were in. It was just which daughter screwed who, so...
Maybe that'll help still? Something?
Yeah, I'm not sure which order they are supposed to come in, but I guess there's not a lot of combinations.
There's 216 combinations. Wait, no, that's not right.
Do you have all symbols on all the buttons?
Let's see. So each one has 6 possible states.
And are they repeated across the different combinations?
Some of them, but not all of them.
Okay, gotcha. So I'll tell you one of the ones with coffins, and I guess you need to find it.
Okay, like work backwards, figure out which one only is on one thing. You do that one, and move on.
I mean, I can give you the symbols, but I can't tell you which of the combination things it's on.
Right, I imagine one of the symbols is probably only on one, and once you set that, then that removes one of the one that might be on 2, so you know that the second one's only on, yeah, and so on.
Okay, so the first one is, or one of them at least, is an hourglass with an extra bit on top. I mean, it's just an hourglass.
Like a full hourglass? Oh, okay, I see. Hold on. Okay, that one exists on my second and third. What's the next one?
Okay, I'm guessing the second one because it's in the middle chest. Okay, so the first one I'm guessing is a thin kitty, a stick kitty, with a body and a head.
Okay, that one only exists on one of mine, which is also one that had an hourglass, so I know... So yeah, I know where Kitty and Hourglass are. What's the other one?
Perfect. Okay, the last one is a stick figure that's been turned upside down and then has its head down in the dirt.
Like, legs bent with a little wiener?
Yes, got
Okay, I'll pull the lever. Got it.
And I'm in a new room.
Same here. Holy mother of God, this is...
I have a bunch of doors, but I can't interact with any of them.
Okay, I have a blue and a red tapestry on the wall. With a bunch of the, like, runes on each.
Seen anything like that yet, but give me a moment. There's still more to the room. Okay, I see the blue and the red tapestry.
And I also have a book that has, like, like a bunch of writing in it.
Repeat.
Okay, so I have a tapestry on either wall, a blue one and a red one that has each have distinctly different, it's the same pattern, but different symbols on each. And then I have a circle in the middle that has all the runes like around the outside of it. And then I have a book with a story.
Okay, so on my end, I have the tapestry on either side as well, blue and red with different symbols, and then I have a book showing a bunch of candles with numbers on them.
I have candles in here too. Yeah, I have candles in here. I'm thinking those tapestries are actually just decorative.
I'm guessing so. I don't see anything. I can't interact with them in any way.
Do the candles you have, is it like any specific, like, are there 6 of them?
There are 6, yeah, and they are numbered, so I'm guessing we have to light them in the right order, but describing candle.
Huh. They don't all perfectly line up with the runes either, because there's 8 runes on the middle piece of my floor, and there's only 6 candles.
So how are the candles located?
They're around like the middle ring on the floor in the middle of the room, and it's just like 6 equidistant.
Okay, so then I probably have the order. I'm not sure what reference. Probably the way you came in. Let's go with that.
Okay.
Then you first light the candle that's closest to where you came in.
Got it.
Then go 1 clockwise.
Got it.
Then 3 clockwise.
Got it.
1 clockwise.
Got it.
3 clockwise.
Got it.
And left.
Okay, that opened up the gates to the tapestries.
Oh, mine are lighting up now as well. So, can you interact with anything at your end?
Yeah, the tapestries have like lit up parts, and it looks like the runes on the outside combine to make one in the middle. And because I can like click on them and it'll add stuff to the current rune.
Ah, gotcha. Then I have to describe the runes and you have to make the right one.
Okay, cool.
So, let's start with the blue one.
Okay, it starts with the little like squiggle line.
Sure. Below that, there's a bendy line with a circle at the end of.
Okay.
You got that?
Yep.
So how many parts are above it?
I think it's a total of 4 parts, so I've got 2 now.
Okay, so is it 3 above the squiggly line?
Wait, what's above the squiggly line?
Can you put in 3 figures above the squiggly line?
Just 2, but one of them looks like 2 devil horns.
The devil horns are probably, yeah. Yeah, go for that.
Okay, and last one?
Still above the squiggly line, it's a circle in a U shape.
It's like a U shape with circles on both ends?
Not on both ends. Inside the U is a circle.
Why don't I have that?
Okay, let's do something else. Can you describe what you have?
Currently I have, it's like, okay, it's a cross with a little like loop and a circle at the bottom, and then at the top of the cross there is like a U shape with like triangles at the ends on both.
Okay, gotcha. So the last thing you're missing is probably a stick with a circle on top of it.
So I need, okay, so I need the horns and a stick with the circle on top of it.
Yes, exactly. So I wasn't sure how much was in each symbol.
Gotcha. But yeah, now it kind of looks like a mermaid with hands with triangles on them.
Exactly, and there's a squiggly line in the middle of them.
Yeah, that too.
Yep, that's perfect then. Let's go to the red one.
Alright, I start with a circle with an X through it at the very bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, the next above it is like a plus, and on each side of it is a U attached. A sideway U.
Okay, that's not my next one. What else you got?
Then I also have, I mean, I guess I can describe it as a plus with a triangle on the top part of the plus. So the issue is, I have a bunch of stuff meshed together, and I'm not sure what the parts are that you have and can select.
Okay, so I definitely see where you have like the arms with the sideways U's. I have to get to that though. So on the vertical part, does the vertical part have any horizontal lines that are kind of at like 45-degree angles, or are they all like vertical horizontal?
Okay, so there's the vertical line, and then there's a horizontal line on the middle of it, just above.
Okay, I have two like that I can go to. Does the horizontal line down the middle have like what looks like an arrow pointing to it, like part of the line, but like at a 45-degree angle?
Yes. I mean, below the horizontal line there is an arrow.
Okay, I got it. And then you said the horizontal line that has the like U, the sideways U's at the end. Does the line go through the U, or does it stop and then there's the U?
It stops and then the.
Okay, and at the top, do you have like a continuation of the vertical line and then two like a U shape with circles at the end?
It goes through the U shape, but the circles are.
I feel like I've got it. So here's what I have in order from bottom to top. Okay, so I have the circle with the X through it, then the line that moves upwards. The first thing I see is the horizontal line with the sideways U's, and then an up arrow, and then a horizontal line that's like a little shorter than the other one. And then the line continues up to a U shape with two circles on it, and then the line ends above that.
Yes. The line goes through the U shape at the top, yeah?
Yeah. So it's almost like a W with circles at the outside edges.
Yep, that sounds good. So
Except I'm still locked out.
there's nothing you can click to confirm or something?
I don't think so.
Alright, do the same on the blue one. Describe what you see on your...
Okay, starting from the bottom, it is like the little circle tail that goes to the right, like it hooks to the right. And then there is the horizontal line with the two little like 45-degree angle ends. And then slightly above that is the U with the triangles. And then in the middle of all that is just the circle with the dot in the middle.
Did you say dot in the middle?
Yeah, dot in the middle.
There's inside the circle, because I don't have a dot inside the circle on mine.
It's just a circle?
Correct. So inside the U, there's a stick going up, like the W on the other side, and then on the top of that stick is the circle.
Interesting. Got it. The last one literally could have been a circle with a dot in the middle, or a circle with a circle in the middle.
Gotcha. That's interesting.
Okay, so the weird little centerpiece of my room just lit on fire. And I don't know what I'm doing.
Yes, I have the other part. It appeared for me. So in my center, there's a bunch of runes at the outside, and then there's a drawing, and it goes with lines in between the different symbols.
Is it kind of like someone horribly jacked up a pentagram in the middle?
Yes, it's a very horrible.
Okay, got it.
So...
Oh yeah, I can interact with the runes now, by the way. Sorry, I can interact with the runes, by the way, now.
Perfect. So I have the order. I'm guessing the pentagram thing. Does it go to the side, to the different runes?
Yeah, it's like all of the runes link up to each other through the middle. So, yeah.
For me, it's like an order. So it starts at one, then it goes to a different rune, and then to a different one, and so...
I should just be able to, like, click those in order, I'm assuming.
Yep, okay. So from the start, what is the first symbol you have on?
From the way I came in?
Yes, from the way you came.
It's like... I never know what to call this. It's like someone put a greater than and less than sign over top of each other.
Yep, I see it. Okay, so it should be the same on each side. So that's our reference.
Okay.
So from that, click that first.
Okay, it's on.
Then 3 counterclockwise.
And just to be sure, this one looks like a sideways hourglass?
Correct.
Got it.
Then 4 counterclockwise. Should be the opposite.
The hourglass without a middle.
Correct.
Alright, done.
Then 3 clockwise.
Wait, you said 3 clockwise?
Correct. 3 clockwise.
Got it.
And then 3 clockwise.
Okay.
Then 4 clockwise, the opposite.
Gotcha.
3 clockwise.
Gotcha.
And then the opposite side. Nice.
Door's open. I feel like this one has been far more, like, straightforward so far.
Yeah, it's not searching around for the puzzle as much. It's sort of obvious what you have to do.
He says as he walks into a room that makes no sense.
Sounds good.
Okay, I have like a... Oh. Okay, I have a spiral staircase and there's like spikes jutting out of the wall blocking off an area. Also, I can't go back because there's lava.
Hot lava.
Oh boy.
Rip.
It looks like I may be the one telling you what to do to get me through this area this time.
So I have a book that has some text in it, with a phase 1, 2, and 3, and I'll check the other room.
There was a book down here too, but it looked just kind of like a story. Like it wasn't like... It was like 2 pages, but it didn't really mean anything. Kind of like the book in the last room.
Yeah, it was the same for me, but this one sort of might make sense because there's a phase 1, 2, and 3 and lists for some different persons under.
Gotcha. Well, the only thing I have between the blocked off stairway and the lava, the only thing I can see that like might be useful to you is I have a cross that has 6 symbols on it.
Ah, so we're looking at the symbols. Gotcha. I'll see if I can find something.
It has a left and right facing triangle, a right side up and upside down pentagon, a square, and a compass facing, well, with north facing left.
Yeah, I haven't found any symbols yet. So, oh, just a moment. There's a random door over here open. Ah, that's oh, and it looked behind. Okay.
Oh, I bet you the
I have
stairs.
a bunch of cubes with spikes around them, and in the center I have like a place. I can place each cube, I'm guessing.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
Let me look at the cubes real quick because they're sort of weird.
Also, fun fact, the stairs are disappearing and turning to lava, so this is gonna be...
Yeah, it took me a long while to figure out which, where to go. Okay, so you had a plus sign, so that probably assembles into a cube, right?
Yeah, it's a cross, 4 down, 3 across, so yeah, you could fold it into a cube.
Gotcha. So I have to find the right cube and put on the thingy. Okay, so do you have a ref?
Okay, the best reference point I can see is, the right-facing triangle, like the play button, and the upside-down, not pentagram, what's it called?
That's not gonna help me because it's gonna be different. It's gonna depend on which cube it is. So, do you have... I have a compass on it that shows north.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna tell you the pieces that are opposites from each other.
Gotcha. Okay.
So, right side up, 5-sided piece, and square are opposite.
Say that again, square and what?
It's not called a pentagon. Pentagon, yeah. The right side up pentagon that points up and the square are opposite.
Gotcha. Just give me a moment, I need to check all of them.
Sure. Also, I just realized that doesn't help because how I'm looking at them and how you're going to see them might not be the same as far as right side up, upside down.
Okay, I have one that has a pentagon and a square on the opposite side.
Okay. That might be it. I've got about 10 seconds to live, by the way. Nope, that was wrong. And I'm dead. Whee!
I'm gonna check the last. Yeah. Oh well.
So
It took me a while to find a room.
Yeah, and the problem with that is what I see as a upside or right side up pentacle or pentagram.
Tentacle.
What's it called? Pentagon.
A pentagon.
Jesus Christ. 5-pointed thing. What I see as right side up isn't what you're gonna see right side up because of the rotational difference. I have to imagine what mine would look like put together. Oh god, that's hard. Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be like that. I mean, I can rotate them around, so if you can tell me what's on the opposites, it's gonna exclude a lot of the... Oh, sorry. Like, exclude a lot of the cubes, so...
Kind
if you
of?
can figure that out, it would be helpful.
It also depends on if you rotate them vertically or horizontally, though.
I mean, it's not gonna matter if it's on opposite sides. I'm just gonna look at that only, and just rotate it around as needed.
But that's the thing, I have mirror image versions of multiple things.
Okay, I mean, we're just gonna have to exclude if we find one where they're opposites, and then we check what the other two sides.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to do that. I still think the game's gonna screw us, but we'll see.
So, how many do you have? Because I have a north reference, like a compass on all the cubes.
Yeah, I have a compass and a square, and then I have triangles that face both ways, and pentagons that face. That's my 6 size.
Okay, so there's also, I mean, there's the number of different symbols that also varies. So that's also an option for excluding.
Oh, okay,
cubes.
cool.
So some of them had 2 pentagons, for example, and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's try again.
Yep. Okay. Same layout for me.
Same layout. Okay, so a square and a pentagon opposite.
Okay, here's what we'll do. Because this might be the easiest way. Find one.
Okay, so there's definitely a square, a cube here with a square and a pentagon opposite. What else do you have opposite?
Triangle and pentagon also opposite.
I have the same here, and the last one is triangle.
Triangle and compass.
Gotcha. So let's try it.
Got it. Moving on.
That was easy.
All right, so this time I have 2 triangles opposite each other, 2 pentagons opposite each other, and a square and a compass opposite each other.
Okay, I just had to realize there was a different room with the same puzzle in. Okay, so give me again the opposite.
Okay. Triangles opposite each other, pentagons opposite each other, and then square and compass opposite.
Gotcha. Give me a moment.
Oh, and because this game's a dick, I'm pretty sure that the stairs automatically, when I get past a puzzle, they automatically, like, disappear up to that puzzle.
Not sure I follow.
Basically saying you can't, like, do really well on a couple and gain extra time.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, this one's a little tougher, but, triangle and pentagon, triangle and square, pentagon and compass.
So just always start with the compass, and I'll find one that has.
Compass and pentagon are opposite from each other.
Yes, and what was the other? Pentagon and triangle?
Yep.
And square and triangle.
Yep.
The pure luck of me picking the right one first.
I like it. Thank God to be out of there.
That's a lot.
Alright, I'm in a room that has a switch on the wall, a captain's wheel, like a ship sailing wheel, which I know, I'm talking to the person who knows more about that than anyone I know, and I'm calling it a ship wheel.
It's fair enough, because I don't know what it's called in English.
Makes me feel a little better. The turny thing that makes the turning happen.
Probably just a steering wheel, I'm guessing.
Alright, fair. Boring, but I'll go with it.
Perfect. Okay, so after going through a bunch of hallways... Okay, so I have armors with symbols and like shield crest on top of them.
Alright, the wheel is turning on its own?
Yes. If you hold the wheel.
Huh?
Okay, so as soon as the wheel turns, there's a wall moving towards me that will crush me at some point. When you turned it, it went all the way back to the wheel.
Okay, so I don't have to hold it forever, just every once in a while.
So what I have on my end is 4 armors with a crest on top of them.
Okay.
The armor has a different weapon, so I'm guessing that's what we use to identify which knight is who, and then assign the crest to.
Alright, I see crests. And the crests... How much time do you have, by the way? Like, how fast is this happening to you?
To hold it, yeah. So I'd say about a minute. But as the wall moves, it blocks off access to some of the armors.
Ah, okay. So I'll have to
time before I die, but it's gonna be tough describing the 2 first armors because the wall is just gonna move past.
Okay, what are the 2 first armors? By the way, I have weapons here, so I probably have
Can you not talk while holding the lever again?
Sorry. Oh my god, yeah, I've got to hold this and hold that to talk. My bad.
Okay, so I've heard nothing of what...
Okay, so I have armor with crests above them, but weapons on the other side of the room.
Okay, so we need to give the right weapons to the right crest. Got it.
Yeah.
So let me just look at all the crests real quick and then give you which weapons are which.
Easiest might be just give me a crest and give me a weapon and I'll go run and do it.
What the hell is this?
I'm not talking to
I
him,
can
chat.
click on it. It's sort of like a wolf. There's a wolf and a deer and a lion and a bird.
Okay, give me the wolf and what weapon it has. And I'll try to match them up and then come back and hold it and we'll try it one at a time.
Okay, so he's holding a spiked mace.
Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, don't worry, I have about a minute or so before the bolt crushes me. Horrible.
There. I don't know which one the wolf is.
It's a wolf holding a sword. Okay.
Oh, the picture is a wolf holding a sword?
Yes.
Alright, let me go fix it then.
That was correct. Now his eyes lighting red.
Yeah, I heard that. Alright, so next one?
Okay, let's do the Majestic Freedom Glider. The eagle thingy.
Yes, Freedom Glider, that's
fine.
fine.
And shield.
A poleaxe and a shield?
Correct. And if it matters, the poleaxe is in his right hand and the shield in his left.
His right or the right if you're looking at him?
His right. Oh, I just noticed there's different kind of shields as well. So the shield let's do the poleaxe first. Give him a poleaxe in his right hand.
Gotcha. That was the halberd looking thing, right?
Yeah, remember to let go of the button when you're done talking.
The fact that I'm like holding left click, like my fingers don't want to do one or the other. It wants to do both.
I gotcha. Yes, it was the poleaxe.
Okay.
What helped it. So, his shield is the base of it is round, but the indentations on every cardinal direction. So top, right, left, and right. Top, bottom, left.
Is it like a kite shield or like a heater shield? Like how big is it?
Oh, okay. So you have different ones. It's a heater shield.
Okay, with a rounded bottom.
Rounded bottom.
I thought that's what you said.
There we go, now I can talk. So it's a round shield, like a heater shield, and then it has indentations on every cardinal direction. Top, bottom, left, and right.
Got it, got it. By the way, there's like 4 different pole axes, so I may have to go look for a different one.
Okay, gotcha. The wolf.
Nope, that was fine.
Thank you.
Next.
So, are we sure we get the right shield?
I think it made a noise of some sort when I put it on there.
Oh yeah, his eyes are lighting up. Never mind, I just couldn't see it for the back. Okay, there's an easy one, I'm guessing. The stag has a sword in his left hand. It's a short hilt, a large sword with a hole almost at the top, like a hole in the back of the sword.
Okay. In his left hand?
In his left hand, yes.
When you say hole, do you mean like a chunk cut out of it?
Yes, like a tiny chunk.
Got it. Almost like a scimitar, but not quite. Got it.
Alright, well, going back to the city.
Hold on.
So the last one left is the lion, I'm guessing it is. Let's go with the shield first. He has a heater shield, again like the other one, a round one with no indentations in it.
Okay.
And it says in his left hand. In his left hand.
Gotcha. Also, that's a buckler.
A buckler, okay, gotcha.
Heater shields are usually like the body length ones that are nuts looking.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Don't know my shit.
I mean, I don't know if I'm right about that or not. It's just stuff I know from like Ultima and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just don't remember the names of them. Okay, so his weapon is again a poleaxe. It has a spiky bit on the top and 2 like small pointy things sticking out the back of it.
Okay, I think I know where this is.
The spike on top is going all the way back around.
The Bardashag.
Come in. Sure. Let's go with that. Oh, there was that. Nice.
Yup. Oh, fuck me running.
Fuck you.
This one looks fun.
What on earth is all this?
Worst game ever, by the way. I can't slide while I run. That face.
Can you repeat that?
I can't run and slide. What is this game?
It's so horrible.
Okay, so I have an 8x10 grid of what looks like pressure plates again.
Okay, so I see a similar, like a model version of that, a small.
Okay, cool.
On mine, there's nothing on it. I mean, I can't tell you what to click on yet. I also have 3, what's it called, stained windows, the ones they have in churches,
Yeah, stained glass, yeah.
describing different.
Ooh, I have those as well. I have 6 total, 3 on each side.
Okay, so the shirts have different stuff on them.
Yes, and I think there might be a spot at the back of the room to place 3 of them, so maybe I have to figure out which 3, and yeah, I can place them in the back of the room, so I must need which 3 to take, and then get it back there.
Gotcha. Okay, so the 3 in the back are side by side.
Yeah, just lined up.
Gotcha. Okay, so we'll start with the left one. How many pieces is your in? I mean, can you just pick one up and take it?
Yeah, I can just pick it up and take it. Actually... Oh, no, each one has 3 pieces.
Hello.
Sorry, each one has 3 pieces. It has a, like, a top, a middle, and a bottom.
Gotcha. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's start with the left one. The middle one is probably the easiest. It's a girl that's been stabbed by a pointy-looking sword. A red-haired girl.
Like, her head's on the right side of the picture?
Yes, head on the right.
Running it back there. Okay, next.
The top part of that is a guy with a crown and a necklace, and he looks pretty angry at something. It looks like a king crown of some sort, and on his shoulder pads is some plant, like onion-looking.
Does he have a decisively sinister beard?
Yeah, it looks very sinister. A beard, and he looks. He's facing towards the right side, looking towards.
Hold on. I've got one facing, well, it's his right. Yeah, he's facing his right.
Okay.
Oh, wait. But there's a mirror image version of it too. So you want the one that looks like he's facing right to like me staring at it?
Yes, the one on your right, where he's facing me.
Okay. Yeah, it's a perfect mirror image. Wow. Big move, game.
Oh, damn. And he's looking to the opposite side, so looking towards the left. Left, not left, right. He's looking towards the left.
Gotcha. Give me a second. Yeah, when we're talking left and right, let's do direction as of me looking at it, not what direction they're looking, because that'll just confuse me.
Yes, he's looking towards your left.
But he's facing my right.
Correct.
Okay, I think I got those two. What's the bottom part?
The bottom part, I don't know how different they are to you, but there's a fountain in the middle and 4 bushes around it. and foliage on the far side.
A fountain in the middle with bushes around it?
Yes, so a fountain in the middle and 2 bushes on either side. The fountain in the middle has water coming up of it.
Oh. Okay, and then there's like some like white stone looking stuff around it, and then there's like foliage on the outer edges.
Yes, and to either side of the fountain there's 2 bushes with 4 flowers in.
Weird, I saw those as berries, but yeah, I found it.
Ah yeah, sure, berries with different colors.
Okay, 1 might be done.
Perfect. Let's move on to the center one. So the middle piece of that is a guy with a bow that's dead, shot by 3 arrows, and he's leaning towards your right side.
Okay. Okay, yeah, there's mirror image versions of all of the middle ones, I think.
Amazing.
Okay, yeah, found it.
Perfect. So the top part of that is a guy with a big beard and a helmet that has a lion in it. Sort of weird. On his shoulder, there's flowers again, and he's looking towards your right. And facing towards your right.
Weird, I have 2 different versions of that guy, but they're both facing left. Hold on, let me look on the other side. Oh, okay. Is he wearing... What kind of helmet is he wearing? Oh, does he have a long beard or a short beard?
Short but big beard. And then the helmet is a full helmet with sort of lion things on it, so he barely can see out because of the lion fangs.
Okay, that's still both of these. My god.
What's the difference between...
One of them you can actually significantly see, like, the artwork on his breastplate, and on the other you can't.
The artwork on the breastplate is the wolf from previously with the sword in his hand. There's 2 of them facing towards each other.
Okay, I know which one it is. Okie dokie, bottom one.
Okay, bottom is a bunch of trees in a field. So there's 4 trees on either side, so 8 in total, and then foliage on either side.
Is it thick foliage or just around the very edges?
I mean, I don't know the difference between those. It's thick foliage. It's full of leaves and stuff on the others.
Okay, so the majority of that piece is green, as opposed to the majority of it being, like, kind of tan colored.
Yes, definitely. Oh, the third picture has a reference. Yeah, it's definitely a full picture.
Okay, cool. Yeah, they're not making this easy. Like, there's some that are very similar. Okay, got it. Next.
Yes, the rightmost one is a dead lady that's been killed by a dagger. She's leaning towards your left. She has a flower thing in her hair, blonde hair. She has the dagger in her hand and some necklaces.
That was my brain actually dying in my skull.
Nice.
Oh, I see. Okay, so her head is to my left. She's got a dagger, necklaces, all that good stuff.
Yes. Anything else that can help you differentiate?
No, it's just there was also a red-haired lady from the first one who is facing left as well. Optional.
Ah, this one was blind, definitely.
Yeah, I got it. Top piece?
Okay, top piece is the same dude as before, just this time with a longer beard, and he has, I don't know what the hell that is, some smudge in his face. You can barely see his chest plate. I mean, I can't tell you what figures on it. The same helmet. Yeah,
Facing right.
he's facing your right, but looking towards your left.
Well, the one I've got, his head is tilted to my right, but it looks almost like he's staring directly at me, which is...
I mean, yeah, definitely.
Yep, got him. Uno mas.
Yes, and the bottom part of that is 4 trees, larger than before. They're sort of dead, there's not as much foliage on. And on the edges of that is dead bushes as well, so not as full as the previous.
Alright, I think I found it. Game's easy, man.
Win the battle in the name of
I just
Amber
realized
Adelaide.
there was a thing hanging in the ceiling behind me, like some weird ghost creature.
Well, that's not good. Now, where I thought there were pressure plates, there is a bunch of, like, almost like Warhammer 40k style, like, playing pieces.
Okay, so I have stuff on my end as well. There's 2 towers, there's a thing with a cross on my side, and there's a bunch of rocks in them.
Okay, yeah.
Fight for the king. Destroy the enemies.
I don't know what it's telling me to do. I see the 2 towers, I see 4 enemies, and a king, basically.
Okay, so on my end, there's a bunch of obstacles and some towers. I don't see any enemies, and the only thing I have is like a tiny piece with swords on it.
Okay.
Where's your king?
He is at the far back, 4th from the left.
Okay, so that's... I have the representation of the king. I have no idea where the enemies are.
Maybe I need to tell you that, because it says to kill them all. So, can you move him? Yep, and he moves on mine too. Okay, move him 1 left. 3 forward.
Oh, I have to do them one at a time. Yep.
Okay, 3 left, or sorry, 3 right. 1 forward. 2 forward. 4 left.
Oh, he died or something.
Take down those towers and everyone in them.
Okay, you have 2. You have 2 guys now?
Ah, we finished. I didn't realize. I thought we died.
Hey Tara, what's up?
On my end, I only have 1 standing in the same position as before.
Oh, that's interesting. Really? I have 2. Go ahead and move him, see what happens on my end. Oh, okay, so I have 2, and when you move yours, mine both move. So I have to, I have to make you move yours so that mine get to the towers without falling off or getting obstructed.
How are they? Where are they located?
They're on, like, they're kind of like down, like they're like cut the whole thing into third. They cut the whole thing into thirds, basically. So they're like down the middle, but not quite. Well, here, let's do this. Move 1 right. Okay, forward 1. 1 right. That's not gonna work. Hold on.
Just to be sure, do you see the movement or is it only on?
No, I see all the movement, but like I said, you're moving one piece while two are moving on my side, so I have to use the rocks to get them into the right position where, like, if I tell you to move one right, one of them moves and the other one doesn't because he's obstructed.
Yeah, I get you. I'm just not gonna confirm, I'm just gonna do it then, instead of saying that I've done it every time.
Okay, fair. Two forward. Two left. One back. One right. One forward. One right. Two forward. I got it, Tara.
Did that do it?
Got it.
My sons, attack the gates.
Nice.
Okay, so now I have to get the two together. So, one forward, one right, one forward. Let's go two right.
I can't, I can only move one right.
Okay, one right. That's interesting. I didn't realize you would be stopped. Can you move two left?
Only one, there's a rock. So
Damn. Forward one? Can you move one left now?
yes, definitely.
Can you move forward a bunch?
Yes, all the way.
Do it.
My sons, attack the gates.
Okay, that was wrong. It said attack the gates. I thought that... Oh,
So that's
I...
where's to the gate. They need to get two people up and stand in front of the gate.
I thought it was just getting to the door. I didn't see the gates behind the towers. Okay, cool. One forward. One right. One forward. One right. Two forward. Can you go one right?
Yes, definitely.
Two forward. One left. One forward.
Repeat lap.
One forward.
There's a tower in the...
Okay, back one. Left two. One forward. One left. Two forward.
No, there's a tower on the way.
You can't go forward from here?
Not with the one I'm controlling. He's right in front of the left tower.
Okay, so I have a piece two to the left and one forward of that, and one to the right and one forward of that.
Oh, okay, so it's off-centered from...
Yeah, your piece doesn't match either of mine, so that's why we keep getting stuck, because, yeah. Okay.
That is really weird.
Okay, go one right. Holy God, dude.
So where are they compared to the
So-
tower now?
Yeah, so my right one is 1 right, 1 forward from yours. My left one is 2 left, 1 forward from yours.
Where are they?
Oh, my bad. I wasn't pressing the button. 1 right, 1 forward from yours, and 2 left, 1 forward from yours. So they're 3 apart.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
I may have screwed this up to the point because I've been messing with them so that they move separately. I don't know where they start compared to yours, and we should have figured that out. Damn.
Yeah, I think I might have it. Just give me a... Are they now together?
They are. Where are you?
There's gonna be a tower in the way, that's right. Damn. Can I just do something? Yeah. Give me a moment. Now I should be behind the leftmost.
Nope. The problem is you put them on top of each
Their
other,
defeat
and they
is near.
need to go in separate areas.
Oh, I didn't realize they can go on top of each other. I just thought they blocked each other.
No, they can go on top of each other, and at that point you can't get them back apart to get them to where the gates are. Okay, where's your guy now?
Same position as last time.
So,
Fourth funded.
okay, so he starts where he's always started. So from here, my guys are 2 left and 2 right and 1 forward.
So 2 left, 1 forward, and 2 right, 1 forward?
Yeah, that's where the 2 I see are.
Got. Let me think real quick.
But you gotta remember, if my guys run into a rock or something, they don't stay that distance apart, and that's what makes this so damn tricky.
Oh yeah, you need to push them around and do stuff.
Okay. I think I may have it. Go left 1. Forward 3. Right 1. So you are now on the opposite side of the first rock, and there is a rock to the front left of you, right?
Correct.
Forward 2. So you are still in the same position compared to my guys.
It should be, yeah.
Okay, if I need to go around the right side, follow me here. I need to get my guys 1 closer together, but we need to go around the right side because that rock is blocking the left. So you need to be 2 to the left of my right guy, but 1 to the right of my left guy.
Wait.
Okay, move 1 left. Now move... So you are directly, like, 2 behind the left tower, right?
Correct, yeah.
Move 2 right. 3 forward, and then 1 left. Forward 1, I guess.
Oh, good job.
Victory!
Nice one.
Wait. This was a trap. My sons, what have I done? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's featured trial.
Do you think we can stand in this hallway? Do you think we can stand in this hallway and take a break? Because it's been like over 2 hours. Or do you think we'll die?
Oh yeah, sure. I accidentally went forward, so I'm in the next room. But it should be doable with a...
All right, well, I haven't locked the door behind me yet, so hopefully it won't kill us. If it does, we'll probably restart right here anyway, so. Yeah, give me like 5 minutes and play a little bit more.
Yeah, definitely. Remember to look off the button as well.
I don't, like, I feel like we're talking in Discord. It messes me up.
Oh, we can just swap to Discord for now, for the break.
Yeah, that works. Yay!
There we go.
A lot easier. All right, well, anyway, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Dude, this is a lot of fun. This is a lot of fun.
It's really, really cool.
Also, my cat is biting me. What the hell?
Oh, damn. It wants to play as well.
You don't want to play this game, cat. He wants to eat my hand.
So I'm just standing there looking at the walkie-talkie with the light on, and you're just silent. Please, please, Tubby, stop holding the button so I can talk and answer you.
I know, I'm sorry. There's a lot of finger stuff I'm not used to. Maybe I should have kept it on the keyboard. It would have separated my clicking from my push to talk, but yeah. I'll get better at it.
Yeah.
Anywho.
It's just funny.
Oh, I know. That's the whole point, right? Like, the puzzles themselves aren't uber hard. It's just like communicating in a way that makes sense to both people, and that's the hard part. That's the tricky part.
Definitely. Communication is always the...
I would say we're doing pretty well, though, overall.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're going through them pretty quick. We
Yeah.
have to figure them out real quick and find the right rooms and such, but...
Only died once this time so far. Did you say something in that last one was actually, like, bearing down on you? Like, something was...
not in this one.
Oh.
The one with the towers? No, nothing.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought the tower thing, you said something was, like, closing in on you, and I was like, oh, shit, we're gonna have to speedrun this.
Oh, luckily not, no.
Okay.
There was nothing.
Although, I think if we failed enough times, we would have lost, because the last time it did say defeat comes closer or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize.
So maybe if we'd screwed up enough times, it would have just dropped us into the lava or something.
Oh, I have no lava on my end, so it would just be you
okay.
dying.
I would have burned to death. That's fine.
Yep,
All right.
I'm fine with it.
Well, cool. Thank you everyone for hanging out in chat, by the way, and hope you're enjoying. This is crazy fun puzzling, and to all of you and Hussam, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I actually have to use the bathroom too, so give me a few, but be right back. Grab some more coffee.
Yep. See. Oh no, not you.
I live. I live, guys.
That's you.
I almost thought I died.
From what? Going outside?
No! The other part.
Going inside?
The bathroom part.
Oh no.
Whatever I ate basically created a solid, like, brick inside me. On the upside, I now know what the last half of prison sex feels like, so that's good.
Ah, amazing. Did you break the toilet?
Actually, yes!
Oh no.
But no worries, I fixed it. It's all good.
Ah, wasn't too broken then.
Broke myself more than anything.
You'll do better next.
Alright, we going back into the game chat?
Yep.
Alright, cool. Alright, I have a room.
I see you down there. Look up behind you.
Hey, what up?
Hey. So, okay, so I don't have to describe the room.
However, what on earth is this?
What are the big black circles? Are they pressure plates or?
No.
Well, there's only the X in the middle then. There we go. Oh, okay, the X moved.
The maze.
We'll go out and go clockwise. Clockwise, clockwise, left, left, left. And clockwise. Oh, okay, so it's timed. Didn't realize. But the timer didn't stop. So, oh, no, no, okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it.
So instead of just running around like a wild chicken, if you stand still on the one you just come onto, so now it changed. So I can describe it for you now. Instead
Okay.
of you just running it.
All right, give me the places to go before I start moving.
Okay, so it's out to the next circle, left, next intersection, left, and then straight, and then stand on that plate. Don't move from it. Left, left, straight, 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 and stand on that. Yes, perfect. Okay, so I can't see the cross now. Can I go anywhere else? No.
You can't move from that spot up there?
I mean, I can go back into the other room, but I don't think I have any way to get it to the other side.
Okay.
Just give me a moment, let me check all the doors. Nope.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I just had to click in the general direction of the maze and it gave me a top-down view.
That's handy.
I can't see when you're talking though, so since it hides the walkie-talkie, so... Okay, so what you're gonna do is walk out to the outer circle, like right in front of you, then walk all the way around on the right side. There's gonna be a wall, but you're just gonna bypass that and keep going along the other side of the circle. And it's that simple, just walk along the other circle. There's gonna be a short wall in the way, but you just move around.
Okay.
Yep, just keep going all the way around. And the wall is coming up, just move around that. Yeah, perfect. And there you go. Okay, let me find. Oh, this one is gonna be interesting. So, the way you're facing now is the right one. I'm just gonna tell you the intersections, then that's gonna be easier, and you just go straight if nothing else.
Okay.
So, I mean, not straight, just follow that path if nothing else. So first intersection is a right, then a left, and then a right, and then straight.
Okay, right, left, right, straight.
I'll say it along the way as well, but right, left, right, and then straight. And the right is coming up now, the left instantly, yes, and then right now, and then into the one right there. Great. Let me see. This is a long one. Okay, so you're gonna go through the sensor. Just follow that path. Straight till you hit a wall. Then left. Right. And then follow right and follow the path. So you'll come around the corner right in front of you. Then just go straight from that all the way across till you hit a wall on the far side of the circle. Then take a left and a right and all the way around, right, and then you're there.
Left.
Go out and straight across. All the way across, left, right, and all the way around, far away. There's gonna come a right in a moment, and a right immediately after. A right, and follow that way.
Oh god.
Nice.
That.
Let me find the path. Okay, so in front of you, you go all the way up to the other wall, follow that all the way around again, and take a right when you're almost all the way around. Follow that, and take a left, and then go follow that and get to the inner circle. So you're gonna walk across all the circles. So all the way out to the outer wall, take it all the way around. Yep, keep going. And not too far away. And there's soon gonna come a right and an immediate right. Yep. And then the next left and follow that path. And then in the middle. Perfect. Oh, you fell down.
Yup. Next area.
It was probably a janky explanation, but it worked out.
Yeah, I like it. So I've got spinny things on the walls with symbols.
Spitty thing?
Yeah, like the little rotating things again, except this time they're vertical instead of horizontal.
Oh, okay, the combination lock, gotcha. I haven't found my room yet. I think it's coming in.
Oh, I see you.
Oh, hello. How are you doing?
You know, been better. Been better. Something bad's happening. Oh, fire is coming up below me.
That's it. I didn't hear anything of that, but I have spinny things on this side as well.
Okay, I have lava rising below me.
Oh, nice. Sounds nice and hot. So I have these spinny things, but I'm not sure what they're supposed to be set.
Do you have a set of spinny things that has, like, just a triangle with a circle in it above it?
Not above it. I have the 3 spinny things and that's it.
Okay.
I have no reference on what to put them on.
I mean, maybe I have to match them over here?
I have spinny things on either side of the gate.
Okay, and neither of them has, like, a plaque above it that has, like, a triangle with a circle in it?
Not a plaque, no. No, definitely not. So, do I have to get that on this side or the one on yours?
Yeah, currently my left. This one I'm standing in front of right now. It's big arrow pointing to it.
Okay. I mean, sure. So we probably set whatever you have on the plaque as one of them.
I think when you turn yours, mine will turn, because I can't turn mine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can set mine. So what does it... okay, just say stop when it's right.
I don't have one that matches the symbol above it.
What does the symbol look like?
A triangle with a circle in the middle. Sorry, downward facing triangle, like downward pointing. I do have ones on this other side though too. Maybe I'm supposed to match those, but I don't think any of those match those.
Okay, so what's on your top wheel? Like, what are the symbols?
There's a circle with an X through it.
Oh, okay. Ah, gotcha. So mine on this side is the triangles with the circles. So what did you say? A triangle pointing downwards and then a circle in the middle?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what is showing on my side now. So what is it your side showing?
X with a circle around it.
With a circle all the way around?
Yeah.
Gotcha. This one. What's on your?
I don't know if this is right though.
I mean, it matches the symbols, so you didn't have the triangles on your side. I have them on my side over here.
So you think my top one is supposed to be your second one and so on?
Yeah. So you start with the one and which corresponds to my top wheel.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Well, my middle one is now a square with 2 vertical lines on both sides.
Square with 2 vertical lines. Oh, okay. Yep. Just 1 vertical line on each side, yeah?
Right, yeah, that's what I mean. 1 on each side.
Gotcha. Okay, so what's this show now? The button.
Oh, that one shows a, like, trapezoid with an X through it.
Through it or inside it?
Like, inside it, but it extends out of it.
Gotcha. Okay, so not this one. Yeah, got it. Okay.
This one is a... Oh, God. It's like an angled rectangle with a smaller angled rectangle through the right side.
Which way is the rectangle facing?
It's slanted down to the right.
Oh, okay. This one, yeah. Good.
And now it's like a swooshy circle with like the top half of a square inside.
Swooshy circle with the top half of a square inside. Oh, yeah. This one.
Yep.
What's on your bottom one?
Nothing. Nothing's on my bottom one, because that should have been the last one, right? Do you...
No levers or anything, but, I mean, it matches that this one of them leads to the next one, but I don't see anything anywhere to activate it.
I don't think I can click anything.
So, I see the lava or something. I'm just gonna describe them the other way.
Sure.
So the top one is a triangle facing downwards with a tiny circle in.
Is it like a swooshy circle? Like it's not solid the whole way?
I mean, it's larger in one part, but it goes all the way around, but it's larger in one part.
Which part is it larger in?
The left side of the circle.
Okay, yeah, that's good.
The next one is a X with a circle all the way around it.
Once again, not even circle, kind of big swoosh.
Yes, same, yeah. But it doesn't go out of the circle.
Yeah, it doesn't really go out of the circle.
Yep. Okay, next one is a square with a vertical line on either side of the square.
Well, yeah, it's a rectangle, but...
Oh, it's a rectangle. Oh, gotcha. That might be it then. Let's see. Oh, okay, it's this one. Okay. No, that was... Yeah, that is the right one. Next one is a trapezoid with an X over it and...
Trapezoid with the small edge up?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And the X is goes outside the boundary.
Yep. I die. I die.
Nice and hard. I'm not sure which one messed up, but I mean, so far it makes sense that one leads to the next one because the symbol matched so well.
Especially because I didn't have one on my bottom right. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, and I didn't have the starting one, which you had, that was set, so it couldn't be changed. Okay, well, we're trying the same again, because, I mean, it seems like it's right, but
Yeah.
it just didn't trigger anything.
Yeah, I mean, and this time we'll have more time once we get it figured
Yeah.
out to see if there's...
Yeah. Oh,
Okay, entirely different symbols.
I have to walk all the way down there again. Hello.
Hello.
What's at your top?
Okay, yeah, top's the same. It's the triangle with the circle in the middle.
And it's a full triangle, there's no missing line.
Correct.
And there's a pointy bit going directly down.
Yep.
Okay, this should be.
I just realized something. What if you're supposed to match the symbols that mine start as?
I mean, then it's just gonna change, like, I can just do this, and then it's screwed up. That doesn't make...
That's the point. Like, I have to think about the one that's happening next before you turn it.
I don't think it's that cruel, like, I mean...
There's fire coming up under my butt. I think it's that cruel.
I mean, that's just a timer like any other, but it hasn't been that tough on memory, to say. You can always repeat.
True. All right, let's try it again. Yeah, I think it might be the same then, because I have giant circle with an X.
Giant circle with an X in the middle.
And then square with lines on both sides. And trapezoid.
Oh, I realize what's wrong. So there's two different of the what are they called?
Parallelograms.
Yeah, there are two different ones that match your description of one being inside the other.
Oh. Yeah, this is a different one that you're on now.
Yeah, definitely. So is the wide gap between the two sides of it, or are they right next to?
On the trapezoid? Or
Yes.
parallelogram, whatever it is. Okay, so they are vertically longer, and the smaller one is literally bisected by the right line of the larger one.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so it's one of these weird ones. Okay. So... are they full parallelograms? Like there's no lines missing?
They're full. They're angled rectangles, basically.
Yes. Yeah. And they're full. There's no lines missing.
Correct.
And the big one was going in the middle of the smaller one.
Yeah, the right side, the right vertical line of the big one, like actually cuts the other one in half.
Ah, gotcha. So it's this one. Okay, that's good.
All right, so now we have a swooshy circle with the larger part on the left side and a full square in the middle.
Oh, apparently this one. I didn't get to see it, but it would.
Yep, that's it.
Huddle.
Have to
Are
see
you trying
this.
to lock me in?
No, I'm trying to see what you saw here. Oh, yeah, wow.
Yeah, so I'll show you the one I thought it was. So you just said the one and the other, and I thought it was this one.
Gotcha.
And then I realized there was also this one, which I thought it was then, because it was...
Yeah, they definitely do a good job making very similar things that are difficult to, like, you have to describe them in very great detail.
Definitely, yeah. Okay, so this is the only open one. Hot lava!
Yay, again!
Oh, I have a steering wheel for a ship over here. Captain's wheel.
And there are little panels on the wall? Like elevator buttons.
Oh yeah, I see. So I probably have to turn up to drive the elevator. Oh, you probably... Yeah, okay. Ah. Oh, have you seen this guy before? If you come back here? You see the guy up on the ledge up?
Oh, nice! Our marionette friend's back.
Hanging up in the ceilings and such.
Yeah, our marionette friend. Good for him.
Oh, it's not a marionette this time, but... Yeah.
Nah, he's still got strings attached to him.
Oh, he does? Oh, I didn't. So what does this wheel do?
I have no idea.
I'll try holding it. Go click it.
I'm gonna try going up.
Yeah, it didn't work because of it.
I have a feeling I know what the wheel's for.
And sometimes that pisses me off.
Holy God, there's a whole thing up here.
Hold.
There's like buttons and lights and runes.
So what's above the elevator shaft?
Oh, there's another marionette up here too.
There we go, let go. So there's both that path where he was first, and apparently something up further. So let's go check what is this. So I'm gonna send the elevator up and you jump on top of it.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Wonder if there's fall damage.
No.
Yeah, there's a switch up here.
So I've been finding these switches all over the place. It might be what I remembered from the last game, like how to get out both players.
Oh.
I've been clicking them all over the place. They didn't do anything, seemingly, but I'm guessing there's some.
Well, I clicked the one up here.
Yeah, you done up there? I'll send you. Are you done up there?
Yeah, I'm good.
So go all the way down and jump in the other ledge down.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
Ah, we're dead. Oh, you got off. Nice. Oh, good. So apparently it can't hold two of us at the same time. So you go first.
So wait, did we figure out what the wheel does?
Not at all. I mean, I couldn't hold it. Maybe it does something on the top.
Well, you gotta come up here and look at this craziness.
Okay, fair enough. Send them down.
Oh, this is the way out.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is the end of the game, but we have to get all the lights lit up.
Oh, that's probably the levers around the place.
Yeah, there's 6 that allow one person to leave and 6 that allow another person to leave, I think.
Ah, gotcha. We're missing 2 and...
Well, that's a pain.
All these symbols, what are they for?
I was wondering that myself. Stay here a second. Oh, wait, okay. I want to check something.
Yeah, they fit the same as rolling ones from before. Just, yeah, up it.
Because I don't know if there's any way to go back, right? Like, if you get to this point, are you just done? Like, you can't beat the game or something?
I mean, I don't think it locked all of the doors. Some of them it definitely did.
But, like, I fell down to get into the lava pit that we just did, so, like, how do we get back up?
Yeah, definitely. You couldn't go back, but I wonder if I missed.
I have no idea.
So, can you go back to the combination lock thing?
Yeah, I'm back at the combination lock that we did to get me out of the lava pit.
Okay, so let's try putting in these symbols instead of the other one.
Okay.
So the first one is a triangle missing one side, and the tip of the triangle is pointing left, and it has a circle in the middle.
Okay, so triangle facing... which way?
Left hand side.
Sorry, one more time. Triangle facing...
A less than sign with a circle in between the lines.
Okay, got it.
Next one is a circle with, yeah, a cross with an extra bit on it going all the way through it, so outside the boundaries of the circle.
So basically an X through it, but beyond the circle.
Yeah, but it's a 3-part X, so there's 3 lines.
Got it.
There's an extra vertical line, an X and an extra vertical line on it.
Yeah, I got it, got it.
And it goes outside the circle.
Okay, I hear weird noises. Next.
Yeah, weird noises, gotcha. Okay, so the next one is a square flipped 45 degrees with a horizontal line in the middle.
Got it.
Next is what's it called? Parallelogram or a rhomb? What are they called?
Trapezoid?
That's trapezoid, yeah, exactly. With the small part on top and a vertical line going through it.
Gotcha, got it.
And here's the parallelogram with a 45-degree line going from one corner to the other one.
Got it, got it, got it.
The last one is a swirly line with half a square on the right side.
Small swirly circle with like the top and right of a square?
Not the top and right. I mean, there's a full right line, and then there's the top and bottom line that are cut away, cut in half.
Okay, those are all set.
Okay. And it's...
The back door just opened.
Ooh, fancy. I mean, I'm gonna come down there.
There was a switch in there, but just one.
Oh, okay. I don't remember how many lights were on to begin with. So we're missing 4 in total.
And I can't think of any way to open the far door now.
Farther?
Yeah, the one on the opposite side in this room from where you went, where the elevator is.
Oh no, you probably can't go big enough. Up.
There's also a chest in here with a lock on it. I don't know if that means something or if it's just a thing.
They've been all over the place. I've seen plenty of those. There was one in the starting room as well.
I think the game like soft locked us. Like we would actually have to start over to like beat it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we can get one person out for.
We can get one person out, really?
Yeah, try go spinning the wheel.
Oh, the wheel opens the door.
Thank you. See ya.
Hey, that's cool. No. I thought, okay, so instead of all 12 lights being lit up to open it, what I thought it meant was like the left 6 lights would let one person through, the right 6 lights would let one person through.
Ah, gotcha.
So I was like, we're just screwed. No one can get out. But no, okay, I see.
No.
Leave.
I mean, it's probably possible to get both out.
Leave me behind.
Oh, I have no regrets.
Also, being that close to freedom, I'm pretty sure there's enough stuff laying around I could find a way just to, like, wedge something under it and crawl under, or even, like, take some bricks out of the wall and get around. It might take a few days, but, I mean, come on.
I mean, you just turn the wheel and then you jam something in between so it can't close probably.
Right.
I mean, you can open the gate, so it should be fairly simple keeping it open.
Right. That's true,
yeah.
Just jam something in the wheel and then go up the thing.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to this.
Nice. Nice. That was not as long as I thought. It was longer than the first one. A little bit. We did it in like 2 hours. Huh. Oh. Right, Discord, things.
Discord thing.
So, yeah, I mean, we did that in like 2 hours, basically.
That was really fast. Faster than people would describe it.
Yeah. Maybe we're just that good?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, we only...
All people actually got both.
That's true. I mean, I guess we were focused on the puzzles and not the completion of it, but like the super completionist. Truth is, we just don't care enough about each other to save both of us. Every man for himself. We're just getting the hell out.
Just, Tubby, can you please turn the wheel down there? Just to see. I'm
Sure,
out.
sure. What does this do, friend of mine? Aw, shit.
I mean, I'll send pizza for you sometime.
There we go.
They probably deliver to this random dessert.
I mean, that lava's pretty warm. Also, somewhere in the midst of that, I dropped like 1,000,000 frames, and I don't know how that happened. But, I mean, that lava's pretty warm. You could probably just throw, like, dead chickens down there, right? And I'd cook them and live forever. Dungeon's cozy.
Dead chickens.
Oh, there's got to be some outside. Look at it, there's snow everywhere.
Oh, yeah, sure. The snow chickens.
Look, it's just common logic, really.
Oh, yeah.
Snow and freezing temperatures equals dead chickens. Right? No.
So want to do the same with the opposites and see if we can find them.
I was gonna say it's like 2:30 already. Did you want to save that for next time? Maybe that way we'll kind of forget, and we can swap it up.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, hopefully we'll forget, or we'll just. Oh, it's this puzzle. I remember exactly.
I mean, or we'll speed run it, and then we can do the third one.
yeah, definitely. That would.
I think either way there will be enough of it to do. And by the way, for being so awesome and doing this and showing me this, I'm totally gifting you the third one. Don't you dare buy it.
Oh no! Now I need to raise.
Huh?
Now I need to raise. I don't accept gifts.
You don't?
Can't allow that.
Okay.
Can't allow that.
Not unless it's part of a giveaway, right? I'll just ban everyone but you in chat and then do a giveaway. The third one.
If a game I already has. Oh, that's the worst giveaway.
Well, anyway, it'll be fun. But you said probably weekends, right?
Yeah, weekends will. So I had this week off, so it worked for me. But else it'll be weekend.
Okay. Are you free this Sunday? Like 2 days from now? Are you?
Yeah, definitely. Nope, it should.
I'm totally down to do it then if you are.
Yep, definitely. Let's finish this then.
Okay. Probably a good call, because next Sunday, not only is next Sunday like literally 2 days after Outer Worlds and Modern Warfare comes out, but also it's the day after my Halloween party, and I'm going to be absurdly hungover.
Perfect for puzzle games where you have to think and use your brain.
I thought about that, but I'm not really sure. I want to like get 3 puzzles in and just throw up on stream. I think that would be in poor taste. It's like,
fuck this puzzle, let's do it.
Literally my brain and biological functions couldn't both work at the same time, and just something had to give.
Oh yeah.
Oh look, 97 numbers on the wall.
That would be amazing though. I totally have to go.
I feel like that day I should play something that maybe contradicts my mental state, but maybe not a co-op game. I don't want to bring anyone else into my madness.
Probably not. I mean, I'd just laugh at you though. So.
I mean, you can still do that from chat. I promise you, it'll be.
Yeah, definitely.
But did you want to, run this one again and then do the next one on, 2 days from now?
Yeah, let's do that. Yep.
Okay. If you're down, I'm down.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've been wanting to play these, but you need somebody to play it with that has some capability of puzzles. So this.
I was gonna say, and after this time, all this time, you've settled on me. I'm so proud of you. No,
yeah.
I was actually telling my wife on my last break, I was like, not to sound rude or anything, but Usum's like outwitting me at some of this stuff, and I usually consider myself pretty good at like these kind of puzzles. And I'm like, I'm impressed.
I mean, it was, some of it was luck and realizing stuff. Like I was pretty stumped at the one with the towers, because I didn't have the reference of anything.
Right. Yeah, that was more of a thinker on my end, because I was the one that had to like. It was way easier for me to know where your one piece was than you to know where my 2 pieces were.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's the other thing I liked. That's what I liked about this one. I feel like we took turns doing the hard work.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like I feel like I had the hard work on that one, and then on the maze you had the hard work, because you had to. All I had to do was listen to you, which, I mean, come on, for me is kind of hard, but whatever. Like,
I mean, it was janky explanation.
Yeah, but it worked.
It worked out. It worked out.
I loved it. I'd get through like half the maze, forget what you said, and then you just start yelling at me, and I'm just like instinctively like, go, go. Okay. It was great. It was good
Run
stuff.
into a wall, yep.
And it looks like, I know, you know what? I don't know. We didn't fail enough time to know. Like, I'm wondering if when we play Sunday, because obviously we'll do it in reverse, like that last puzzle, like the one with the lava under you, that didn't seem to change, so that'll be easy. But maybe the maze changes?
That's really weird. The maze did change after we failed.
Oh, right. So that'll be different.
Yeah. It was weird that the rising lava didn't change. I mean, there was all options.
Yeah. I don't think the nights would have changed either, the one where you had to get to the castle and all that, because it was very
that one probably wouldn't.
Because it was very specific so that yours could fit through and both of mine could too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that probably doesn't change, but a lot of the other stuff has randomized elements, and you wouldn't be able to remember like the what's it they call stained glass. There's no way to remember that in.
Oh God, I forgot about that one already. Yeah.
And the one with the knights and the weapons with the shield.
Right. Yeah. Some of those are just they're too similar. I mean, I guess it's possible, but not as easy to remember as like the maze in the first one, or even the chess one. Like you can memorize that pretty quick.
Oh yeah, the chess one you definitely can memorize, but the other ones are either randomized or just so. I mean, there's so much to them that you can.
Yeah, or there's so many iterations. I mean, I'm sure most of them have maybe at most a dozen possibilities for ways that.
Yeah, I wonder if the last one with the rising lava, if we were just so lucky to get the same combination twice. Like it has certain presets, and we just got the same one.
That could be kind of like the book one from the first one, where I was like, "Look, don't even bother. I'm just gonna run the same path until it works."
Oh yeah.
But I guess we'll see. We'll see.
Yep. Well, definitely.
Awesome. Well, I'm gonna jump out of Discord and do the whole outro thing, but dude, I am looking forward to Sunday, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's great. It's way shorter than I expected, but it's still worth it because it's just so hilarious.
Literally took the words out of my wife's mouth every single time we get naked. Shorter than I expected, but man, was it worth it.
Ah, perfect. Didn't even catch that myself.
I wasn't gonna say anything, and then you said, "But it's worth it," and I was like, "I have to. I can't not at this point make a joke out of it because it's too perfect."
It's great.
All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna bounce off here, but yeah, I'm looking forward to Sunday. This will be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later. Well, my friends. It has been a blast. Honestly, and I'm not even joking when I say this, this is the most fun I've had in weeks, probably. Something completely different, and this is one of the first games in a while that I've kind of gone out on a ledge to gone on a ledge, kind of out of my comfort zone, and I've just been absolutely blown away by how fun it is. I've had some that I enjoyed, some that, you know, stuff like Children of Morta, that was fun for a while, but not really outside my comfort zone. And then, you know, there've been a few games that I've kind of enjoyed, but haven't been like, wow, this is insane. These games are something special. I'm looking forward to replaying the second one on Sunday and playing the third one. It's going to be a blast. That being said, I hope you all had a good time. I know I was pretty engrossed in the game and concentrating. This might not be the best game necessarily for streaming, from a traditional standpoint, only because the third one came out, you remember they were a thing. Hey, that's great. I mean, it stinks that maybe it took this long to get traction, but I'm at the point where I'm probably gonna like turn on YouTube later tonight and see if I can find like a playthrough of the first one. Just because I want to watch other people do the struggle. That's when you know a game's good. When you get done with it and the first thing you want to do is either replay it, which we did, or watch someone else play it. Like, for me, that tells me that it was a good game. A really good game. And, like, even if it's frustrating, like with Dark Souls, I never watched Dark Souls playthroughs, but once I played through Dark Souls, all I wanted to do was watch Dark Souls playthroughs for, like, 3 days. And that's how you know it's good, because it made you feel ways that you want to watch other people feel ways. Or see how they handle something, or if they get frustrated, or if they figure out where you got stuck. And it's just, yeah, it's great. It's great, it's great.